We have learned a lot since the events of the 2021 in the February and March, when we had a swarm of the earthquakes, huge, and this led to the eruption of the Hagafell volcano. Now we can actually look at the GPS data and predict when the next earthquake swarm will happen. For example, in the stochastic GPS data, we can see a flattening just before the earthquake swarm in November. Then during the eruption in the December and January, we have now the same situation again. That is to the west of the Svartsengi. Again, we have it in the Svartsengi, the flattening of the line. During the eruption, we have this rise in the thing. And now we have a flattening again. That means the earthquake swarm is quite possible in the Svartsengi. And again, we have it for the Elfdorp. We have this flattening just to the end of when the land is barging. We have a flattening of these lines. And every time we had one of these, we had either earthquake storm, 3 times eruptions. So it's quite possible that we have another earthquake storm and eruption. And this is just happening after we pass the water pipes to the town of the Grindavik to maintain the buildings and keep them, frost free so they will not damage until we decide what to do. This is the insurance issue. This is the people have to come and take their property. Water may damage it. We have been able actually to pass electric from the Svartsengi power plant, geothermal power plant, to the town. Then we may have eruption like that. As I told, earthquake storm and eruption is quite possible. This is what happened. It can happen again. This time, I think this eruption will be to the north of the Hagafell, in that fault line that I marked here. This is the fissure which already had eruption in the past, and the flow of the lava will be toward the north. A tongue of it will go toward the peninsula around the Grindavik. It will not go to the Grindavik, around the Grindavik toward that peninsula, as it happened in the past centuries. And Svartsengi will be protected most likely by its wall that we have built around it to protect it from the lava.